Today on Nathan and Landon Do Business, I'm wearing a hat. Also, we're going to send an email to Uber.
Or maybe Uber.
I was really tempted to do that. I feel like it's like tiptoeing around the territory of like when moms called Target Target.
Yeah.
That's great. That's what I call it. I don't call it Target. I call it Target.
Aren't I sassy?
I'm the first person to have that trenchant insight that it can sound like a French word. Um,
You can go Ubbert as well. So
I like upper better.
yeah.
Wouldn't it
But
be
I do
funny if
want to
it,
berate them for their lack of umlauts. So
yes, yes. And that should go into our letter because, folks, well, first, let me introduce myself. How rude of me that I'm not introducing them by myself. And if you're watching this for the first time and you're jumping in here, you're a psychopath. No, it's we don't
what are
have
you
an
doing,
origin.
pervert?
Get out of here. No, I'm Landon, and this is Nathan, the person I'm speaking with, and we're business geniuses. And for the past few weeks, we've come up with a guerrilla-based marketing scheme for Uber
For the Uber.
for the Uber. Yeah, travel's in crisis, and we aim to help it with a mountain of dead gorillas. Because as we know, one dead gorilla, tragedy. Many dead gorillas, hilarious.
A mountain of dead gorillas, which will soon lead to a mountain of dead people.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. At the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
That's the ocean's problem to worry about.
exactly. The ocean's big, it can handle it.
That's fine.
Yeah. The ocean hides all. Um, so yeah, that's our idea is that we can pitch Uber on an end of life service called Uber Last Ride, in which you can book a one-way trip to the bottom of the ocean. And if you want to learn more about that, watch the last video, you jerk.
Yeah. It is fun to watch the email episodes. Well, I don't know if it's fun to watch. It's fun to do them. So
It's fun for me to watch. I often revisit them. Um,
I rewatched one of our videos actually the other day, which
which
I
one?
rarely do, and it completely caught me off guard. I was like, "We made a movie treatment for the Jingle Bell Rock," and I did not remember a single word of it.
It was pretty funny though, wasn't
Yeah, it was.
it?
I was like, "Where are we going with this?" Because I do not remember it.
That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Come to think of it, I forget where we were going with it too. All I know is it was very funny and I laughed about it for a week.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very heavy on this very concerned dog that his
Oh,
owner was
yeah.
having a mental breakdown and trying to get the Jingle Bell Rock to gain Santa's powers to leap onto his roof and retrieve his frisbee.
That's right.
And the dog, we kept generating AI images of the dog looking very concerned, like supportive but worried.
I remember that. That was only like 8 months ago.
I know. I was like, wow, that was like this last Christmas we did that.
Yeah. Last Christmas, we Jingle Bell rocked. For some reason, I'm just dying to have that movie where someone looks at an object and says, "That's the Jingle Bell Rock."
We found it.
Yeah, I got to get moving on that. Anyways, would you like me to read this email to you, Nathaniel?
Please do, Landon.
All right. So I'm open to feedback on this, as always. And I did lean a little pretty heavily on Derek for the first draft. But I tried to put some Nathan and Landon flair on this. So little Nathan and Landon cayenne pepper, if you will.
It's a spicy email.
Is this messy? There's a 90% chance we devolve into an offensive accent on any given episode.
Yeah.
It's messy, man. Um,
I need to make
Anyway,
an email so spicy.
Babalagumba. Um, so here we go. To the esteemed Uber Executive Brain Trust, we are Nathan and Landon, America's second baddest boys, business geniuses, and guerrilla knower abouters. You know how I love hyphenation.
Yeah, classic.
Um, any notes on the opening line?
I think it's about time we challenged the baddest boys for dominance here. So,
I concur. Yeah, it's high time we did that.
but that's a mission for another week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the America's Baddest Boys, as we all know, are Martin Lawrence and Will Smith.
Yeah,
They have proclaimed themselves bad boys for life. Um, that's just a matter of time before we dethrone them. You know what
I don't
that's
want to
going to
be a
require?
cop though. Not gonna lie.
I was going to say it's going to require us to become policemen.
Nah, pass. I'll
I
stick with
agree.
second baddest boy.
I'm cool with that title. All right. So you may know us from our world-renowned record of combining cutting-edge business ideas, business strategy with normal, regular edge business strategy. Today, we bring you not just an idea, but the inevitable future of gig worker humiliation and travel.
I think
How
we
we
need
feeling?
um an ellipses after humiliation and an exclamation point at the
Yes. And travel.
end. And travel.
Yeah, the reason I wanted to put gig worker humiliation here because this needs a hook. This is something that Uber executives clearly are very interested in now.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why
so
they exist. That's their raison d'être. Can we do offensive French accents today? Oui,
we,
oui, oui, baguette.
may we, I insist upon it.
May we do some accents today?
But of course. Um, yeah, so Uber executives, as we know, are sex perverts who like to humiliate poor people. So we'll just get them on the hook there. The problem facing you. Oh, actually, we need an image for this.
Yeah.
We got to get going.
What are we thinking? Let's get
Make,
those images flowing.
okay, AI, we are email innovators and we make images for each section of our emails. With that in mind,
That is
make,
our idea. Do not steal it. Or steal it, I mean.
we don't care. We do condone stealing. We
Give
we
us a
did
dollar
it.
every time you do it.
We did make an entire episode about making crime cool.
That's true.
Okay, the problems facing you, Uber, in case they forgot who they were. I need to do a find replace all to make sure there's an umlaut above the U, but that's for the last thing I do.
Yeah.
So, travel's in crisis.
Can you
Bali is
put
over.
another parentheses after that that says Uber, Yoube?
Yes.
No, just a second parenthetical after that one. There you
I like
go.
it with the hyphen.
Yeah.
That's very good. I wonder if that's how they choose to do pronouns
It
at
could be.
Uber. Sheber, Heber. My pronouns are theyber, thember.
I don't
Um,
think people appreciate it, but sometimes at work I write emails where I nest parentheses because I find it funny. And I don't think people appreciate it.
I appreciate that. Pu- Punctuation humor enthusiasts, hit us up in the comments.
Yeah.
Dislike this video, unsubscribe, then resubscribe, and then like the video. The algorithm loves it. Okay, here we go. So travel is in crisis. Bali is overrun with slack-jawed tourists. Beaches are covered in trash. Tourism is currently stupid and bad.
Indeed.
Ex Yeah, it is stupid and bad. I like saying things are bad and wrong, but stupid and bad is also good.
It's bad and raw. It's badon.
Baton.
or Badrong or Badong.
Exactly. Exclusivity is dead. Even Aunt Diane can afford a trip to Bali. She is not elite. She is covered in cat fur. That was very good.
I think we need to emphasize the word not there. Like underline and maybe bold that whole sentence.
She is not. Yeah, let's bold the whole sentence, but underline not. She is not elite. Yeah, you'll notice Diane makes lots of appearances in this letter.
Oh, good.
Yeah. She's basically the hero here. This entire thing is a spite mission against Diane.
Yeah. How can we get Diane to drive into the ocean?
Exactly. How can we bully her via Uber? The wealthy lack new bragging rights. The elite need influencer clout that can't be copied by the likes of Diane and her stupid book club. God, I hate them so much. And lastly, airline passengers fistfight each other mid-flight while amusing. Occasionally, I am the one being hit, and that is unenjoyable at best. Oh, we got to do it. We're running this as a team.
Yeah.
What am I thinking? We are the ones being hit. That's funnier.
Yeah.
The world is crying out for something new, something bold, something guerrilla piloted. That's lacking a word there. There.
Also polite.
Something spectral, polite, guerrilla piloted. I think we should put also polite at the end. There.
There you go.
That's better.
You don't need both polite, so
Oh, yes. Perfect.
and maybe another dash between spectral and gorilla. Just stack on the hyphenations.
It's like a chain, it's a combo.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of that. Perfect. All right, let's see how the images are coming. Oh, this is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Somehow got I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. I mean, I kind of like the way it looks, but yeah, let me know. Sit with this because at first I was a little off put by it, but now I kind of like it.
It's a pretty sweet necklace.
It's a really sweet necklace. And then the gorilla back there.
I like how stern I look.
You do. You look like a teacher who's upset at their students, not because you don't like them, but because you know they're capable of so much more.
Yeah. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Exactly. And I'm like, I don't know.
You're the cool guy with the leather jacket.
I know. That's pretty cool.
You're the good cop in our good cop, less good cop scenario.
You know that old crime movie trope, good cop, bad cop, gorilla cop. It's so cliche.
If I had a nickel.
Oh, very good. I think we're off to a great start. All right. Well, why don't we make an image of this?
We'll need to
All
make clear
right.
that we're not talking just about Bali, though. Like, this is a plan for the entire world.
Oh, yes. Bali and similar travel hotspots. For example, um, I don't
Bali
know,
too.
Bali too, which built on the success and the popularity of Bali One.
Yeah.
Great. Very good. Bali Two. Bali Two, previously Branson, Missouri.
And then even Aunt Diane can afford it to Bali. Parentheses, one, not two.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. I love that. Very good. All right. Are you ready for the next section?
Let's do it.
The only select so, bleh. The only solution. Uber Last Ride. Uber Last Ride is the ultimate premium unlockable service. A one-way trip to the bottom of the ocean, piloted by polite spectral gorillas. It's a good sentence. Exclusive. Unlockable only after completing a series of indecipherable gamified steps. Peaceful. No fistfights. No profanity. No goddamn Diane and her fucking sun hat. Just soothing gorilla cooing as you descend to the Mariana Trench. I debated about the profanity, but I like it.
Go for it.
Influencer proof. Booking a ride to the ocean floor cannot be mimicked by normies. This is clout money can't buy, unless it's $48 billion. Dollars.
We are
Sustainable.
definitely selling this idea.
Exactly. It is for sale.
Yeah, just to be clear, your money can buy it.
Exactly. And it's sustainable. Dead gorillas are upcycled into gorilla gas, powering future rides. A renewable cycle of life, death, and polite gorilla ghosts. Yeah. And then I had this thing down here at the bottom. Uber, you alone can lead in this burgeoning category of end-of-life services fluent for influencers and people who want to look like influencers. Remember those old commercials that was for Barbizon? It's like to be a model or just look like one.
Yeah,
Basically saying this is for anybody.
right.
Yeah. That's for the real heads out there who remember Barbizon College. Oh, this is good. So apparently AI is giving me a picture of Diane here. So there's a trashy beach. There's Diane and her cat. And there's people in a fight on the beach and a braying idiot here in the background.
That pretty well captures the essence of modern beaches.
Yeah, it does. I like these all appear to be the same man.
Yeah,
I do like that Diane brought her cat to the beach.
Diane.
She is built exactly like how I thought Diane might be built.
Yeah, they nailed Diane for sure.
Yeah. And this braying moron back here is a really nice touch.
And another one right in front.
I can imagine the sound they're making right now, and it's deeply troubling.
Yeah.
All right. So, any feedback on this section here, Nathan?
Um, Nothing jumped out at me.
All right. Let's make an image.
Unless we want to mention it. The gorillas are going to drag Diane down to hell.
Yes. Yes, please. Let's see, where can we put that? As they drag her to Well, no, because this is exclusive. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diane's not going to be dragged to hell, just the influencers. Well, this is $48 billion, and they and they are dragging Diane straight to hell. I got to put the gorillas in here to make sure the AI captures that.
You also still want the word dragging. There you go.
Perfect. All right, we got this.
Should we put normies in quotes and italics so they know we're cool?
Yes. Yes, please. Normies, by which I mean people nicknamed Normans.
Yeah, that is my word for Normans.
Yeah, by which I mean the ancient European people.
Yeah, that's what I assume they're talking about when they say normies.
Yep, the
Got to be
Normans,
constantly on guard for the invasion of the Normans.
the normies. All right, this is going to be a good image, I think. So, this is a callback to the previous one, our demands. We require $48 billion to implement this inevitable future. $200 million blimp. We already did this last week. These
Yeah,
are all our demands. And then I added in 1 billion linguistics coaching to help us speak like 1890s dandies because that came up when it came to blimp rides. So,
yeah.
want to do a little callback.
You added submersible vehicles too. That's exciting.
I did. Because, we don't want to be wasteful. Like, we want to eject our passengers from the vehicle, but we want to use them again. As
Yeah,
funny as it would be to have a pile of vehicles down there, I want to make the most of this.
yeah,
I want a
yeah.
pile of dead
Ocean,
influencers, not
ocean
cars.
floor commuting, or just like I don't know what word I'm looking for, like Uber vehicle retrieval.
Yeah. For one-way ocean floor trips, which can be retrieved for future use. I want a pile of dead influencers, not cars. We're not wasteful or anything.
Yeah.
I'm like Diane, who loads up at the buffet, only to throw two-thirds of it in the trash. God, she is the worst.
Yeah, I hate her so
She smells
much.
like cabbage. We really hate it. Yeah, but I also highlighted down here that this is a lean version of our budget. We may require a third or fourth limp.
Yeah, we might want to explain that the second blimp will mostly be used for blimp racing. So
Yes, as the needs of our blimp races dictate. Our future blimp races.
as you know, blimp races can get out of hand quickly.
Blimp them pretty quickly. Okay. Okay. The first version of the last image was not good. So I'm asking them to try again.
Do
Oh,
better, ChatGPT.
that's basically what I told it. So I'll show you what it was. This is more, it's pretty abstract. I think it's because the vision of what we're describing here is pretty dark. Um, so it gave me this, which is a ghost in what appears to be a barrel,
Yeah,
and then the lady looking on from outside, which I assume is on the ocean floor. So we're trying
yeah.
again.
Doesn't really get our vision yet.
No. Okay. So we'll come back to this. Any other feedback here? Any other demands you want to throw in here, Nathan?
Um, I think after 450 million, it's second, comma, bigger blimp.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I like that. Blimp, second, bigger blimp. Very good. Pilot that influence is pretty funny.
Yeah,
Okay. A gentle warning. Should Uber decline this opportunity, we cannot guarantee your safety. Not physical harm, of course, but something far worse. Imagine one of our polite spectral gorillas looking at you with mild disapproval. This kind of look that makes you question your life choices. And while you're recovering from that shame spiral, your competitors will seize this end-of-life mobility market, leaving Uber leaving bankrupt and forgotten.
That
What do
feels
you
very
think?
ChatGPT. That's paragraph.
Well, this is about as good as I can get, I think. So here's a gorilla. It's not even a vehicle, really. This again, they're sticking with the barrel, but
Yeah, I think it's getting lost on submersible vehicles.
I think you're right. Should we try one more time? Let's see here. Make it look like a car,
Yeah.
not a barrel. Yeah, this is what it looks like now, which is pretty funny.
It
That
does look like a
girl,
very polite gorilla.
he does. Yeah,
Got
I
those
wish
hands on
that.
10 and 2.
I know. I wish that gorilla was my dad. This is somewhat related. Reese and I went to Universal Studios this week on Thursday,
Yeah.
and we took the Transformers ride. And while we were in line, we came up with this lore that everyone on the ride was Optimus Prime's son. And so every time he'd pop up in the ride, we'd be like, "Dad, you came back." That was enjoyable.
Did you get your cigarettes?
When are you gonna come back with mom? We miss you, Dad. So that was fun. So yeah, the warning. How you feeling about this?
Um, I think it comes across as a little too AI generated,
Yes, I concur.
and it doesn't have that edge that we're known for.
This is where I got tired. Okay, let's think about
Like,
this.
I think we could just leave some of the threat unspoken if we want, but be like, our gorillas are polite, but there's a limit.
Yes, our gorillas are polite, but there's a limit. Push them at. Um, we're not saying this is going to happen, but it would be a shame if your headquarters, your super nice Silicon Valley headquarters were to get smashed up, bumper car style.
We're just haunted by our legions of ghosts.
No, that's not funny. Actually, it's pretty funny.
Wacky racing vehicles. Are previously. By the aforementioned spectral gorillas.
There we go.
You can't even imagine the mess they will leave in your break room.
Leave in the break room. In the bathroom?
Forget
Forget
about it.
it. We're on the same page there. We're on the same
Yeah.
wavelength. Okay, this is better. Okay, let's see here. Still pretty dark, but
That seems fitting with the subject matter.
it's true. There's still a spectral ghost here at the bottom of this. And it looks like there's someone in there smiling. So I might just give up on this one and go to the next one. It's not bad. Has a little ghost skull, like a gorilla skull right there in the middle. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, we didn't specify the brand of car. It could very well be Gorilla Ghost brand car.
Yeah. It looks like like a Volvo, but maybe for the gorilla it's a Golvo. I don't know. That was a bad joke. Um, Gotta move on to this one right here.
Yeah, let's see some blimps.
That's it. Really into the blimp action.
It's time to
Okay.
see some of that hot blimp on blimp action.
This pitch is rated R for blimp sex. Yes. So th this one I put in here. This is me. The dead gorilla arms race is happening with or without you. I don't know. I just like that sentence.
Yeah, that's the best part of that.
The dead gorilla arms race. Only you can decide if Uber will ride the wave of spaghetti. Yeah, this AI came in because
No, that's your sentences. It's
yeah,
time to make the spaghetti.
it is time to make the spaghetti. Yeah, that's just the spaghetti making innovation. Are we left with nothing but Diane and Dennis, her ex-husband, who she inexplicably chooses to travel with? God, they are just the worst. Yeah, this is all my sentence. You're right. This is all me.
It is fun to drop
Any,
spaghetti making. Just unexplained.
it's true. Now we're making spaghetti.
Like, wait, I thought they were talking about cars and gorillas. Now we're talking about spaghetti?
Yes. Yeah, this whole thing is just a rich tapestry of metaphor and analogies.
Yeah. Maybe it should be called metaphorical spaghetti making.
Yes. I want them to make sure they know it's bull.
Yeah.
There will be
We know about
literal and
spaghetti.
there will be literal and metaphorical spaghetti happening as part of this.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Sign
Also,
off.
that's the other email innovation we perfected is having section headers for
Yeah.
each part of our email. Oh, this is good. Oh my goodness. I really like this. So, how would you feel, Nathan, if we were engaged in a blimp race with gorillas who are dressed like 1890s dandies?
Oh, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, me
We
too.
gave them the second bigger blimp.
Yeah, well, they're bigger. It's only fair.
Yeah.
They're huge.
I assumed we were racing each other, but racing the gorillas is a new wrinkle.
I know. I didn't anticipate it, but I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
This also appears to be a gorilla barbershop quartet. The fourth one's there in the background.
Yeah.
You can't see him. Oh, this is a bright, bold future that I'm very excited about. Oh, very good. Okay. Yeah, this needs to happen too. This picture is going to be very good.
Yeah.
Up to the potential chaos at Uber HQ. Okay. Also, a question, is Dennis the funniest male name possible?
Um, yeah, I've been assigning names to a lot of things lately, just coming up with random names.
Yeah.
So like my son who's entering his teen years, I'd like a fairly large pimple on his nose,
Hmm.
which I named Charlene.
What's a good one?
And then he also has kind of a puberty mustache that I refer to as Maurice. So
Nice.
I was trying to think of a good male name I haven't used recently.
Maurice is very good. Should we put Maurice in there instead of Dennis?
Um, let's see, what would go well with Diane? I like the alliteration of Dennis and Diane, but
That's what I was thinking too.
yeah.
Little ditty about Dennis and Diane. Two normies going down to the bottom of the sea. Oh, that's a terrible song. All right. Well, I think we got a pretty solid email here. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And the more I the more I come back to this, the more I really enjoy it. Do you think this
All the business geniuses like to wear $ necklaces. So
that's how you know they're serious. That's how you know they make money.
yeah.
That's what Zuckerberg does these days. He has a little
How else
dollar
would you
sign.
know?
Yeah, exactly. He got his little dollar sign gold chain. Oh my. Would you like to see a picture of spectral gorillas haunting the executives at Uber?
Would I?
Okay. Here we go. Let's make this a little smaller so we can fit on the screen here. Oh yeah. If I'm at Uber, I am very off-put by this.
Yeah.
Very good. Our gorillas are polite, but there is a limit.
I like how it became a protection racket at that point.
Aren't all of our letters basically the beginnings of a protection racket?
Yeah, pretty much.
Didn't we do that with Dan Pena? We threatened to
Yeah,
unleash ghosts on his castle.
we did. Maybe we need to revisit that and mention that they're now gorilla ghosts.
Update Dan. We need to go back to the Dan Pena well, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just a matter of time before he engages with us.
Yeah, for sure. At some point, he's gonna have to respond. So
Yeah, he can bully us.
he's got
I
lots of
remember
free time. So
I remember one time we invited his abuse, making it almost seem like quasi-sexual. It was like,
yeah,
"Ooh, please hit us.
yeah,
Tell us we're bad." That was funny.
yeah. I think it'd be good to update him. Be like, just an update on our ghost army situation.
I know you've probably been thinking a lot about us, thinking a lot about us. We've been thinking about you too, Dan.
Yeah, we've entered into the dead gorilla arms race, as it were, and are now
We should.
flush with gorilla ghosts.
I feel like maybe we haven't had success with him because we don't communicate like him, like in all caps with no punctuation, like
That's true.
total disdain for the meaning of words and content. Yeah.
Yeah, like he sees our emails, like, what are all these dots all over the page? I see some letters I recognize, but these other ones I don't know at all.
I know the first letter of every sentence, and that's it.
Yeah,
He has a very specific learning disability where he can only read capital letters.
yeah.
Oh, and maybe that's why he speaks the way he does. Like he shouts because he can only read in capital letters, so he speaks in capital letters too.
He's a capital letter man.
So we have we're,
Some people are born for mixed case. Dan Pena was a capital letter man.
this is a bizarre image. I mean, it's not surprising, Nathan. This is AI, but so here we are shaking
He's found the
hands with
spaghetti.
the gorilla with spaghetti with an older couple in a rowboat for some reason.
I assume Diane and Dennis.
Oh, it is Diane and Dennis in the rowboat. Okay, we got it.
It's like
It's
an
all
oil painting.
that's what I was gonna say. Well, I guess let's see if we can make this photo realistic. And let's make Diana Dennis.
Yeah. Although the gorillas are ghosts, the spaghetti is 100% real. We don't need no ghost spaghetti. You remember how Dante wrote about the fifth circle of hell is
Yeah.
where they eat spaghetti and you don't get any?
Yes. The worst buffet ever.
Yeah.
Dante wrote, "To come to the biggest spaghetti dinner." And you come to the big spaghetti dinner, and not bad news, you cannot eat the spaghetti.
You have to watch while gorillas consume your spaghetti.
That's the rare unlockable 11th circle of hell.
Yeah.
It was in the sequel he was going to write.
He was getting there, but unfortunately he was dragged down to hell by gorilla ghosts before he could. So,
Dante was the original George R. R. Martin. You don't know this. There was originally supposed to be 25 circles of hell. He
yeah.
promised it. He wrote about it, and he was like, "Now I'll get to it." Then he got a lucrative play deal and
Yeah.
just lived off the money. That was a bad joke. I'm so sorry.
No, that was good.
Thank you. Thank you for reassuring me. All right. I'm going to wait for one more version of this image because I asked for something very specific out of it. It's going to be a surprise for you.
Ooh,
Yep.
how exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be great. The one thing I like to think about when I'm making these images, how much energy we're consuming by doing this.
Yeah.
I think it's a great way for us to descend into the last days. It should be fueled by this kind of nonsense.
Yeah, they're looking to build a big data center in Utah that is supposed to be like all AI.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, oh, good. So, like, when I have no water and get to die in the desert here, at least we'll have funny pictures to look at.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think what we should all start doing, this is totally unrelated to that. We should stop referring to it as AI and start calling it I.
Aye. Just put an accent over the I, we're good.
I. Like yeah, one of my roommates in college was an engineer, and they subscribed to this magazine. It was like, IEEE. I was like,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
it was some kind of like engineering thing. I was like, oh,
I
your
triple E.
latest edition
I'm a
of
member of that.
is here.
Aye.
Okay, this is much
AI.
better.
More like AI.
Okay, this got weird, but I think it's better somehow. So now Diane and Dennis are crying, and there's someone in the foreground with a bunch of buffet food.
Yeah, that's confusing, but
I will allow it. The gorilla with spaghetti is still back there.
yeah, still smiling slightly, offering spaghetti in the politest way possible.
Literal and metaphorical spaghetti. It's quantum spaghetti. Also, sharp mustache, bud.
Thank you.
Yeah. I do like that Diane is appearing in two places, crying in the rowboat and in front of the buffet. It's a quantum
Yeah.
Diane as well.
Is that the two-thirds of her buffet food she leaves behind?
Yes. I was hoping to have both of them in front of the buffet crying,
Yeah.
um, but they they were kept in the rowboat.
I don't think we ever mentioned a rowboat, did we? I think
We
Derek
didn't.
hallucinated that one.
He was just like, this is where they belong. You want to know why? Is because Uber is too exclusive for them, and so the best they can do is a rowboat where they just plunge into the ocean themselves. This is their discount Uber last ride
Yeah.
or great value.
Whatever gets them to the bottom of the ocean is what I say.
Me too. We have Uber last ride at home. Um, as always, Nathan, I think we have really outdone ourselves. What say you?
Yeah, I think a little find replace to get some umlauts and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so okay. Uber, Uber. I have to find the umlaut. So if I have to insert a character, I think, right? How do you do this in this? Symbols, there we go. Special characters. There it is. Where are you, umlaut? Actually, I have a better idea. Stay with me here.
I believe in you.
Okay, I do have a better idea. Okay. Yes. Got it. Yes.
Perfect.
Got it.
Do we think that
Weed.
the U in U dash Burr needs umlauts too?
I agree. Should I put the O with an umlaut? Actually, this one. I got to get a lowercase one now. Hold, please. Okay. Ah, that's scary. There we go.
Perfect.
I did it. I am good at things. All right. Now it is time to copy and paste the entirety of this into the Microsoft Outlook email I have teed up. Boop, boop, boom. Control A, Control C. Boop, 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 boop. Now let's look at Diane there. And I will paste it. Ah.
Brought her stupid cat to the beach. I hate
God,
her
I
so
hate
much.
him. She's so stupid. Paste and send. Uber customer support's about to have a great day tomorrow.
It's gonna be very exciting for them.
It will be. They'll tell their friends.
People will say our name at parties.
About goddamn time. Yeah. Well, Nathan, as usual, I think you and I have done the world an incredible service today.
Indeed.
Yeah. Um, yeah, on to our next business adventure because we're going to forget about this one in about a week and a half.
Yeah. And then we can rewatch it later and have fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right. So for those of you at Uber potentially watching this video, please write us back. Don't be shy. Don't be like that girl. Girl, don't go out that door. Please, baby. We can change. Um, yeah. And we'll be back next week with more business ideas. And don't forget, only we can quench this. And Italy
Italy
now.
now.
Italy now.